The debt of the firstborn, breaking a century of silence. In my family, being the firstborn son isn't a blessing, it's a debt. For 80 years, the men in the Miller line have stayed in this dusty, one-stoplight town in Ohio. My grandfather ran the mill, my father ran the mill, and on my 18th birthday, my dad handed me a pair of steel-toed boots and said, "Your turn, son, family stays together, that's the code." But I didn't want the mill, I wanted architecture. I wanted to build skyscrapers in Chicago, not fix conveyor belts in a town that felt like it was suffocating me. I remember sitting at the dinner table, the smell of diesel and pot roast thick in the air. My mum was talking about legacy, and my dad was eyeing my hands, checking for new blisters. I felt like a bird in a cage made of expectation. Then I met Maya. She was a traveling nurse, just passing through. She looked at me and didn't see a Miller boy. She saw me. She told me, "Liam, the world is huge. Why are you choosing to be small?" That night, I didn't sleep. I packed a single duffel bag. I met my dad by the porch at 4 a.m. The silence was deafening. "If you walk out that gate," he said, his voice like gravel, "don't you ever call yourself a Miller again. You're turning your back on 100 years of history." I looked him right in the eye. "No, Dad," I whispered. "I'm just starting my history." I drove toward the interstate without looking back. I had $42 in my pocket and a heart that was finally beating. It's been 10 years. I'm a lead architect now. I've built towers that touch the clouds. Last month, my dad called. He didn't mention the mill. He just said, "I saw your building on the news, Liam. It's beautiful." The code didn't break me. It made me. And for the first time in 80 years, a Miller is finally free.